Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuhu, and good day to each and everyone, especially to our dear professor. So, by the way, my name is Haira Minalang from the College of Education, taking up the course Bachelor of Elementary Education, major in General Education, and a second-year student. So now, I will going to answer the given activity. So, the first question is, what is your first memory of reading? So I think I was 5 years old when I started to read. I was in grade 1 that time. So while reading, I have the alphabet beside me and trying to remember the sound of each alphabet. I was with my older sister to check if I read the word correctly. So, my older sister divides the word by syllables for me to read it easily. So, it was hard as a kid, but slowly. And I learned to read without the alphabet and without my older sister beside me. And that time, I was thankful because my older sister really wants to achieve my reading skills, so that being a youngest in the family, I'm really happy to their motivation. So the second question for this activity is, can you read in more than one language? So if you can, is one language easier to use for reading than the other? So explain your answer. Yes, I can read in more than one language, like foreign language, and for me, this foreign language is easier to read and understand than the others, because by reading a foreign language can improve my knowledge to understand and seek the deeply meaning of some unfamiliar words, and this will help me to improve my vocabulary and also to help me easier comprehend and correct my grammatical errors. So the third question is, name some favorite books that you read when you were a child and some of your favorite books now. So when I was a child, my favorite book that I really wants to read is the Barbie. But now, my favorite book is The Invisible Man, because this book talks about a man who never named but believing that he is invisible into the others socially. So it tells that this story when this man moved from the south to college and then to New York City. In each location, he faces extreme diversity and discrimination, falling into and out of work, relationship, and questionable social movements in a wayward and an ethereal mindset. So as far as I know that from this book, I learned that we cannot easily judge the people, and as a human, we are equally in this world. So the fourth question is who influenced your growth as a reader? So the people around me, like my friends and my family, they are always motivate me to read a book and stories. So they also told me that being a reader is the most important way of improving my speaking skills and understanding the deeply meaning of the words. But one of the best good influencer in doing my reading is my older sister. Yes, my older sister, because she always here by my side when I need her, and she always guide me on reading some difficult stories in the book. So my older sister told me that being a reader can help ourselves to widen our knowledge and understanding. And the last but not the least question is, what is your experience sharing reading with others? So my experience in sharing reading with others is that it can help both of us to be widen our knowledge, and we can allow us to exchange the ideas in what we have learned in these stories or the book. So I also experienced that being a reader, we have a different perspective and understanding in every story. And sharing of reading can motivate other people to become a good reader because it encourages and inspires them to improve their communication skills and knowledge in a way of reading. So that's all for today. By the way, my name is Haira Minalang. Sukran and wassalam.